Hello, beautiful souls. This is Michelle with Upgrade in Progress, and I am coming to you today with a daily download. And man, I had to like jump out and come over here because there's not nobody's watching these videos anyway. So this is just my way of sharing this information in the way that I see it. And it's still the mask issue because I see it just getting bigger and bigger. And it is, and I've said it before, it is the great divide. And I was trying to breathe in kind of the enormity of what this big mask debate is coming to. And here's the thing, I'm able to see both perspectives. I mean, being in this space and being this, I guess, high vibe allows us to be able to see both perspectives without argument and without passion. And as I kind of segued into this, what I was imagining was it's really not about the masks. Because I was imagining those ascending and, taking this higher ascension path and higher consciousness. And what came to me was masks are welcome there. And I just sort of had this vision of people veering off, onto these two sides of this great divide. And it wasn't about the mask because I thought, well, we'd welcome masks over here. It's not about that. It's literally about choice, because I can understand all the perspectives of why people are wearing masks. There's not a perspective, I don't think, that I can't get. Okay, it's for your safety, it's for your well-being, it's for the greater good, and I get that. And so what became obvious, I think, on the other side was, and I can't speak for why others are not choosing to wear the mask, but I'm choosing simply because I'm healthy. I don't have any contagious disease, and I see through it. I see through the psychological manipulation, because if it wasn't psychological manipulation, again, we would have choice. And the mere fact that choice is being taken away, I think we just want those that are wearing the mask to go, how do you feel about that? I mean, how do you feel about the fact that even if I tested negative for COVID-19, everybody, the government, the law, whatever, is saying, but you still need to wear a mask. So therein lies, I guess, the information I would like, because I really saw this sort of almost tennis court, and the mask literally being the net, between the two sides, and it's just volleying back and forth and back and forth. And I've kind of pictured on the mask, it says COVID-19, it says, the greater good. You can sort of picture them wearing the mask and having their reasons, and it's for the greater good. But again, that higher perspective says it's really about choice. Because again, I just want to pose to those choosing to wear the mask, it's about choice. So how do you feel about pushing the mask agenda if and when people are testing negative? And what's the rationale behind that? And what do you believe behind that versus are you willing to see alternative information? Because if the reasoning is, well, they're saying that it stays in the air for, I don't even know what it is, but I know that they're coming at all angles because the end result is wear a mask. So, again, to kind of see that. So again, I think my download today was just, I don't know the purpose of it other than helping others recognize that it's really not about the mask. It's about what it's about the divide that it's creating, because it really seems like it's turning into a this side or that side, a mask or no mask. And there's an infinite number of reasons why people are on either side of that, because again, not all that are choosing not to wear a mask are choosing for the same reasons. You know, I've stated mine. I still have the greater good always in mind. True, always. It's in my consciousness. It's part of the ascension. I'm in service to others, and that's the honest to God truth. That's my truth. I am in service to others, but I'm also sovereign, and like I said, I can't be manipulated, and this to me feels like manipulation. So it's not a rationale. It's a okay. So it makes me believe that this is like a, this whole reality thing is kind of like a game, and people are getting to this point where they're like, okay, this feels a little bit rigged. And again, I think it's just being able to pull back on why, because again, in my perspective, this isn't about the mask. It's about choice. And I guess, the question to those choosing, because I'm sure in your mind you are choosing to wear a mask, and you have a whole host of reasons why you're choosing to wear the mask. So what if they turned around tomorrow and said, you must take it off, and it's not a choice anymore? And how are you going to cope with that? So I guess it's just being able to see the higher perspective. And that's, I think, the download is being able to just allow information. And I think that's why I push, or I don't push, why I encourage. It's just a choice of words that I mischose there. But it's to choose to kind of settle back into myself and want to figure this out, because at least right now, I mean, it's coming at all angles, and in my choices is I even have to tap away from social media much more, because it's most of those buttons. That's the button that, that's the only button right now that's being pushed, and it's penetrated every aspect of life. So in order for it to not, this is what ascension is all about. It's choosing to go back within, sit with, alchemize, come back to that place and that space, in my heart, and where peace resides now, and then bring that out and share that. And I share it the best way that I can, or the way that I know in this time. And I know it's all evolving. So I'm going to go back in, I'm going to go back in and see what else is new. And at least I'll feel like I kind of contributed and it flowed. So if anybody's out there and they're feeling alone and isolated, reach out, because it doesn't matter what side of this divide. Remember, it's not about that. It's just it's being able to choose. And that's my stance. I choose my reality, and I think we all do. So I choose freedom. I love you guys. Thanks for joining. Be well, and let's see where this journey's going, because it's exciting.